We have been talking about whales and what they do on the Shiba Inu network for a while now. That much is obvious to you if you have been following my films. It looks like good news is on the way, which is a relief. It is possible that the largest whale ever owned by a Shiba Inu has just disappeared. Do you want to know how that happened? You will need to see this film all the way to the conclusion to find out. Obviously, we also have additional major updates and news regarding ShibaSwap that all SHIB holders should know about. Therefore, please make sure you view the full video. Withdrawal: the person who won yesterday's giveaway is this. If you're interested in receiving cryptocurrency news and price predictions nearly hourly, you may join my Telegram channel. Greetings, SHIB soldiers. Return to the channel where you can find trustworthy news and updates regarding Shiba Inu and cryptocurrency every day. Please accept my sincere greetings if you are here for the first time. I would greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel and enable notifications so you can be the first to know when I upload new videos. We can skip the introduction and get to today's video now that we've taken care of everything else. Thrilling news for the SHIB community. It seems like the largest Shiba Inu has finally been published. Before I get into the details of that news, I have to tell you something incredibly important. In case you missed yesterday's video, I spoke about a new ShibaSwap feature that utilizes NFTs. As an alternative way of putting it, ShibaSwap has added a new section where users may purchase, sell, and exchange 10,000 exclusive Shiboshi's NFTs. Currently, everyone is bracing for the NFT fall, which, as is typical, has allowed Slycon artists to take advantage of trusting investors. I really hope you don't fall for their scams, so I'm cautioning you to be careful. As always, be wary of imitators and fraud. SHIB Informer tweeted this announcement. Unless you're talking about carpets, it's not from our crew. The allure of fame is ever present for con artists. As an example, this website is bogus and someone else is using the name here. We did not create this. Since the launch of the Shiboshi's NFTs, a plethora of fake websites offering collections of these tokens have cropped up. The supposed ShibaSwap identity is fake though, because the Shiboshi's NFTs have not yet been released. Upon the release of the Shiboshi NFT collections, you will be notified officially by Shiba Inu. Do not part with your money till then, and avoid any websites that ask for it. It appears that these scam artists prey on more than simply ShibaSwap and Shiboshis when it comes to fraud. Famous Bitcoin website bitcoin.org was compromised a few days ago, and a pop-up message demanding funds transfers to earn double appeared. Although the website was later removed, $17,000 had already been stolen by con artists. The con artists apparently made it such that you couldn't access the rest of the site's functions without clicking on the pop-up window. According to the window that appeared, the Bitcoin Foundation is making a positive impact on the community. The amount of Bitcoin sent to this address will be doubled. However, Bitcoin.org and the Bitcoin Foundation are unrelated entities. To help the cryptocurrency go further, an open-source initiative is working on Bitcoin.org. In most cases, there is a catch to these seemingly perfect schemes. Coinbase states that there is a catch. Is that before you can participate in the contest, you need to send a specific amount of Bitcoin to a specific address so that the giveaway organizers can verify your wallet and give you your share. Cryptocurrency transactions are irreversible, so once a victim transfers funds to the scammer's address, it can't be recovered. The con artist made a tidy profit. From January through the middle of April, these gift scammers made almost $18 million, which is $2 million more than the previous year. Just in case you forgot, last year, some scumbags broke into the accounts of famous people like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, and Kim Kardashian and claimed they would give $2,000 for every $1,000 sent to an anonymous Bitcoin address. Some unfortunate souls fell for the scam, and the con artists made off with their cash. Stay safe, guys, and don't fall for the scam of someone promising to double your Bitcoin. Recall that if it looks too anything that seems too wonderful to be true most likely is. From con artist to a story with a hint of humor, we can go on. Buying more cryptocurrency than you expected is something you might have happened to before. Whatever the case may be, Soxman went through something very similar. I made the mistake of buying $100 worth of SHIB on one of my trading platforms. Not quite a whale, but I'm very well off as it is. It seems like all I can do is add it to my stack. The cosmos has something important to tell me. It seems like another Redditor, MeanieMem0, has been through something similar. On one occasion, I was successful in my attempt to sell a stock at a high profit. Because I forgot to toggle the buy to sell option, I unintentionally purchased more than I planned to sell. My alarm level skyrocketed when I realized my actions. Shortly thereafter, the stock went up even more, and I ended up with twice the amount to sell. Similarly, I hope that your purchase from SHIB goes smoothly and ends up being a fortunate coincidence. Now that the whale problem has been fixed and the crew is working extra to ensure SHIB gets off, I'm convinced this is a lucky break for Soxman. Everything is going according to plan. But I'm not certain. How do you feel about this? By posting a comment, I would greatly appreciate it. Those who have put money into Shiba Inu. Leave a comment below and tell us what drives you. What story is it? Those stories will pique my attention. With that out of the way, let's talk about the whale problem. Great news. The whale situation has been handled, which means Shiba Inu prices might go up a little. Trust me when I say this is crucial to our success. It was revealed in the film that the massive whale that Shiba Inu had been talking about was actually a symbol of the India crypto COVID relief initiative. Let me explain in case you don't understand. The team initially provided Vitalik Buterin, who will be referred to as VB from here on, half of the supply when Shiba Inu was being developed. This is the next step. Not only did VB provide a substantial amount of over 50 trillion tokens worth $1.2 billion at the time, but they also burnt some of the tokens after receiving them. India received these funds to bolster humanitarian efforts against the COVID-19 pandemic. Interestingly, just about 80% of the total amount sent had to be used by India. They transferred the remaining 20% to Windermute, a market maker that provides liquidity to Binance, Coinbase, and other large exchanges. Tweets from India's Crypto COVID Relief's official account indicate that Windermute's cryptocurrency has been converted into stable coins. Windermute_T will send the designated sum to our Ethereum wallet in the next few hours. This means that all of Vitalik Buterin's SHIB tokens are now stable coins. This officially marks the end of the journey for the largest whale owned by Shiba Inu. In my view, this is a sign of good things to come, so we should celebrate it. Use the space below to express your agreement or disagreement with me. Moreover, in a formal tweet, India was officially recognized by the SHIB team. At Crypto Relief, we want to emphasize how great it is that India is making strides. At all times, you have the hashtag ShiBarmy on your person. Vitalik Buterin, in particular, deserves our gratitude for supporting the fight against COVID-19 and for making the largest Bitcoin gift ever using SHIB. It's worth celebrating, I guess. The Shiba Inu people have done something very remarkable, and for that we should be grateful. With that out of the way, let's check out this short analysis of whale activity and how it affects Shiba Inu that Reddit user Shibota offered. The data reveals that SHIB's high wallet concentration is rapidly improving and has now disappeared. Does anyone know anything about SHIB? The data hasn't been examined recently, as there is a big concentration of wallets presently. In May and June of this year, there were a number of stories published on SHIB, pointing out that the cryptocurrency's excessive wallet concentration is a major issue. Cryptocurrencies that have a small number of mega whales. Very large investors owning a disproportionate amount of a coin are seen by investors as possibly vulnerable to manipulation, duplication, or disproportionate control. Investors at the institutional and even some serious individual levels see the concentration of cryptocurrency wallets as a major risk, who, when they see it, usually don't invest. Around 6 months ago, in April 2021 and before, SHIB did have a quite big wallet concentration, which, from an investor's point of view, was not ideal. There has been a considerable improvement in the concentration of SHIB wallets since September. There are currently over 666,554 SHIB holders, yet only 666,545 of them own less than 1% of the total token supply. That's less than 1% of the total held by the 99.99% of SHIB holders put together. Fewer than 9 wallets remain from the original number of 666K, which accounted for 41%. In an ideal world, the wallet's keys would no longer be usable. 6 out of 9 wallets accounting for more than 1% of the total are DEX, which is great. Cryptocurrency marketplaces such as Crypto.com, Binance, Coinbase, therefore there are really only 3 wallets. Of the 666,554 individuals with